What's going on, YouTube? It's Lasagna back from a long hiatus. Last video I uploaded, I think, was in 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic. But we are back, and not with an FPS video, but on the 64 squares of the chessboard. And yeah, this is a hobby I picked up way back in 2020. Been playing ever since, and in this series, I'm going to attempt to get the coveted 2000 elo on chess.com, which is a mountain that I need to climb, as I am currently at 1469. So yeah, join me in my trials and tribulations as I attempt this challenge. I'll be uploading pretty consistently, trying to get this. My goal is to get it in 1 year. Ambitious, I know. Chess isn't the only thing I do, so bear with me. But without further ado, let's get into the first game. I'm going to be playing 10-minute rapid games, no increment. We'll see. I might change the time control here and there, depending, it's obviously going to be a bit hard to commentate in some of these faster games. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Find our first opponent of the series against Salim-80 from China, I believe. Turkey, sorry. So let's go e4. And yeah, I am an e4 player. As black, I play the Sicilian. So we'll see what my opponent has in store. So e4, e5. I like to go with the knight out here. Play the Vienna. And okay, my opponent allows me to play the Gambit. And I think this opening is very popular online. I've noticed in recent times that a lot of people actually know not to take the pawn, but my opponent takes, and this leads to the Gambit, where it's a Gambit, but like we're gonna put this pawn out and reclaim the, put the pawn out and reclaim the pawn on f4 pretty quickly. Opponent goes queen here, and I think this is a mistake. Yeah, I think we're supposed to unpin. Obviously, we can't take because the queen pins the pawn to our king, but I think we can unpin. And now we're re-threatening to take here, and I'm pretty sure there's a trap in this line where we can like win the queen or checkmate him like very early. So maybe the first episode is going to be very short. Okay, you always have to be careful for this move. So I think I have to play knight f3, just preventing him from checking me on this diagonal. I think that would be a disaster. Wow, g6. I don't think I've ever seen that move before. I think I can go with the knight in here or play d4. I don't know what's better. Maybe he's trying to go here to protect the pawn. That would be kind of wild. But let's go d4. See what he does. Okay, I think this is a big blunder though, because I think I can hit the queen here. And my opponent's got all kinds of problems, because if he moves the queen, then I think I can take with check, and then that pawn would support my knight, giving another check, and it's just bad news bears. Okay, so I have a couple options here. I could check first, but no, he just goes here. I was thinking check, and then I have a discovered check if his queen takes here, but I think if I take with check, then I think he'll just move the king, which is still good, but I think we just win the game after this check, because he can't block with the queen. Wait, check. Yeah, because if he blocks check, if he blocks here, then there's a fork, which is nasty. And check, he can't block here because I take. So yeah, I think this move just wins the queen. And that's how fast it can go wrong in this opening. I love this opening. It's so good. Lots of traps like this if they take the Gambit, and a lot of people don't know the proper response, so you can get a lot of quick wins like this. So Okay, but check. And he's got to give the queen up anyways, I think. Yeah, just check. Check, king has no squares, so he has to take. And yeah, that's GG. My opponent might play on here, I'm not sure. But there isn't going to be a whole lot to play for without a queen. But yeah, so we might still have some work to do. But yeah, I don't think there's a way to save the queen here. And we get a resignation. GG's to Salim80. Kind of unfortunate that he just kind of fell over to like an opening trap like that, but I mean, you gotta study your openings a little bit before so that you don't run into something like that. So yeah, not a lot to go through here. Yeah, just if you play the Vienna, just remember this this queen here move, because yeah, a lot of people will try to break the pin, and if you think about it, this move does make sense, right? Like, he doesn't want to go back and you know, set up for the next game like this, so it kind of makes sense that he wants to try to break the pin, allowing this knight to stay here, but it just runs into this, and then he has to go back anyways. And this is another important move, because say we go here. Now there's queen h4 check, and you can't actually play the pawn up because yeah, he just takes, and you can't take back because of this, and so yeah, you kind of just have to like get out of the way of this discovery with like king d1. So got to be careful for that by playing the knight out first, and then yeah, g6 is a move I've never seen, and then yeah, but he usually people like play this to start, but it kind of runs into the same thing. And yeah, just check. And yeah, he like I said, he can't block. Well, he could, I guess. Like, engine actually says bishop b7 is the best move, but then we just go check. And is there a way to win the queen, or am I just winning a bunch of pieces? Yeah, like there's check, and then take the rook is what I assumed, yeah, and then we're just up a bunch of material. So yeah, and then check, and opponent resigns the game in lieu of the fact that takes, and he's down a queen. So nice little bit of opening prep to secure the first game. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one for another riveting bout of 8 moves to checkmate our opponent. GG's, and see you on the next one.